Hi, I'm Joe Micholic. I am a 22-year-old senior at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. I'm studying journalism, advertising, and media studies. I come from a middle-class family in Wausau, Wisconsin. But here in Milwaukee, I live on the east side with my two roommates, Derek and Neil. Between going to class, hanging out with friends, and finding time to relax, I live what I imagine would be a fairly average college student lifestyle. I'm in a documentary analysis and production course, and my group and I have decided to produce a short documentary on homelessness and place ourselves in the shoes of a homeless person. I have never experienced homelessness, but I was always curious to understand the physical toll it takes on a person. In order to better understand homelessness, I, alongside my cameraman Jeff, decided to figuratively parachute into it by spending a full 48 hours without a home, phone, money, and hygienic necessities. The only food we ate was found or given to us.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Mother.
What's up?
We're just about to leave to be homeless.
Oh, okay. And what's your plan?
I don't know. We don't really have a plan. That's kind of the point, I think.
So just please don't go into areas where you know there's bad things going on.
I know. We're pretty smart kids.
Well, I mean, obviously, I can't wait to talk to you.
I know.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right.
Okay. All right, bye, sweetheart.
Bye. Socks, gloves, hats, underwear, more socks, flannel shirt, big Carhartt jacket that hopefully will be warm. My homework. Boots, jeans, layer. I'm all layered up. Hat, backpack, water, ibuprofen.
We gotta get in the bus to get all the way up to, take the green line up to Whitefish Bay.
Ooh.
Meet the kids in Dan Noble and Pastor North.
See you later. Using our university bus passes, we took a bus to Bayshore Lutheran Church, where they were hosting an event to raise awareness and money for the guest house. The event was called Sleep Out Saturday.
Our youth from grades 6 to 9 are sleeping outside all night to get a feel for what homelessness is like. A lot of them brought cardboard boxes, refrigerator boxes, and duct tape. So they've made kind of cardboard shelters for the night. They've also brought sleeping bags and snacks and stuff. So it isn't going to be a total homelessness experience.
Very understandable.
Yeah.
At the event, we met Dan Noble, the church's caretaker. He spoke to the children about his past experiences with homelessness and his time spent at the guest house.
You should never take for granted those necessities of life, because once they are snatched away from you, then you can see how important they are. They're the most important things there are. So you guys, I'm saying after 24 hours, you guys gonna get the drift of it.
I think so. It has been about an hour and a half, and we have just finished the one plan that we have made for this 48-hour adventure. We don't know what we're going to do next, but we're very gracious for the great Bayshore Lutheran Church for providing us soup within the first hour we were homeless, and some great insight. So, I mean, who knows what's next, but we're going to start walking. I'm at Atwater Beach. We are at Atwater Beach, and it is about, I don't know what time it is, but if I were to guess, I'd say like 10. We've been homeless for about 3-4 hours. The clocks are setting back tonight, so that'll be fun. My ears are cold, getting a little hungry. My feet kind of hurt from boots walking, and we're starting to have conversations about where we're going to sleep, because we're not really sure. This is kind of a good spot though. But if the cops come, then, you know, we're going to have to leave and then find a new place to sleep. But we're in a safe neighborhood, so that's promising.
Want to try looking for food?
Yeah, we probably should do that in the near future. Do you want to do that tonight?
If you're hungry in the morning, it's a surefire bet.
That's true. We scrounged up some dinner from the dumpsters behind a grocery store on Oakwood Avenue.
Toss it out.
We came out. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. Garbage trip 1, success. And it's about 10:30. I don't know what time it is. I'm making that up. I'm assuming it's been like 3 or 4 hours since we've been homeless. But we got dinner, so we're doing okay. After dumpster diving, we headed back to Atwater Beach to set up camp for the night. We decided that this neighborhood would be the safest and would be the most comfortable. It is a little chilly by the water, but priorities, I feel like safety probably wins, so.
Now we gotta sleep on all this hard.
I have no idea what time it is. We've been out here for about, at the lake for about 5 hours trying to sleep. We moved from a bench over there into the woods over here. We're gonna move away from the water because we're cold and we gotta move around. Feels like it's only getting colder. We're shivering.
It's cold. Why don't try go to some apartment lobby or something?
We made it through the first night of sleep. We went from the park to, what was that? The Shorewood Manor, was it called? Or Shorewood Manor, and now we're at the Anderson Apartments. It's heated in here, so that was a definite plus. We hopped on the Green Line bus and rode it as far south as possible, getting some of the best sleep we'd have over the 48 hours. We then rode all the way back north and got off at Bayshore Mall, where we had breakfast. First attempt at garbage banana. Not too bad. The library was still closed until noon, so we slept in a tucked away corner on the staircase in the student union. It's pretty cold, and the ground's pretty hard, so my body hurts pretty bad. My brain feel like it just isn't working to its full extent. Probably because of lack of sleep.
I have a feeling we're gonna regret this later.
Probably.
Eating only potato chips.
Jeff found enough change in his backpack for a coffee.
It's a really bad decision to buy coffee when all you've eaten is most of a bruised banana and a bag of sriracha potato chips. That $2.26 probably would have been better spent on some peanuts or something a little more nourishing. I really wanted a coffee, and I got what I wanted. How do you feel, Joe?
Tired, and I don't want to do homework, but I don't really have a choice. This
Do you want to try and find some better food?
might be a good idea. I'm kind of sick of the chips.
Yep.
Alright, we're at the gardens.
We're gonna eat.
I'm gonna try and find some leftover food. I see jalapenos,
That's a good.
although I might be okay on the spicy stuff for a while.
Yeah.
This is a nasturtium. Eat a couple of these bad boys.
I'm not gonna take many of these.
Have you eaten a tomato yet?
No, I good.
Oh my god. That is candy.
I don't want to take too much. I feel bad, kind of.
Right there. Thank you, Chris.
On our way to scrounge up some more dumpster food, we ran into Jeff's friend Chris, who kindly fed us some food from his garden.
Joe, what are you hearing right now that's making you homesick?
people yelling about the Packer game from the house next door. Yeah,
Who do the Packers play today?
the Colts, and I'm a pretty big Packer fan, so it's definitely something that I'm missing right now.
Should be getting over to CVS pretty soon. Oof, that's stinky. That's all.
Close, but no cigar.
That's all juice. Right there. There's apples up in the tree.
I never played basketball, so I don't have too much vertical. But I have long arms, so that helps.
Yeah, it's pretty good. For dinner, we had leftover chips from dumpster diving the night before, and fruits and vegetables that we scavenged from our forage earlier that day. As students, we had total access to the library commons all night, so we decided to treat it as our own homeless shelter.
Take your hat off.
This is me now.
Open your eyes really wide. Not look left. Look right. That is the face of fatigue.
Yeah. This is Jeff being too tall for the chairs with his bandana on his head. We just had a very positive interaction with a very nice gentleman named Musa. He saw us resting on the chairs, and he's asked us why we weren't resting on the couches. So, I mean, now we feel a little more comfortable, I think, sleeping in this area. We slept in the library until 7 a.m. Then we returned to my house briefly because I had forgotten my school books. Woo! Cheat round. Am I allowed to, like, lose some baggage here?
Sure.
Like, these gloves. This ibuprofen.
Feels good to see my bike. It's I don't know, it's a piece of home to me.
Oh! Instant joy. Instant joy.
I think the thing that we're so lucky to have is that we know when this is going to stop. A real homeless person has no idea.
Yeah.
The sense of hopelessness is probably exponential.
Yeah, I can't imagine. We're going to my first class. It is Monday morning at about 10 to 10, and I have an Italian class from 10 until 10:50. Yeah. See that earlier one here? Ciao.
Ciao. Come stai?
And bene, I guess, now. I mean, I'm almost done, so that's good, but I still have till 7 tonight, so
Sei stanco?
say stop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very tired.
Oh, yeah. Buona, sì, un buon tema, sì.
This is my homework that I did.
Ok.
I only know one thing.
Bravo, ben scritto. Scrivi,
parla a
scrivi, scrivi.
mangiare.
Continuate a scrivere.
I'm tired. Literally the last 10 minutes, like, my head started hurting. So, there's no way I'm gonna make it through my last class. Like, there's not a single chance I can go 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm just working on some homework. Just about finished up. Pretty good for work while being homeless. So sick of chips.
Into that,
I just found this
sauce, man.
on that table. It's kind of runny, to be honest. But I can't be picky. Except for when I get to class, I'm gonna be miserable. Like, I'm probably gonna leave early. There's no way I'm gonna make it 2 hours and 40 minutes. Last class of the day. Done in 3 hours. I'm very hungry and tired, so I'm very excited to be home in the next 3 minutes, it looks like. So, just me all alone in the house. It's so dark. This is like the least climactic entrance because it's so dark and no one's here. Whew! I can finally put my backpack down. Like, I just feel like how you would feel if you didn't sleep for 2 days. Like, I don't have focus. I don't have motor skills. I mean, I have some, but I have very lack of focus right now. And my eyes kind of hurt, and my body, I want to take a shower, and I don't know, I just can't. My thought process is not very consistent, so it's an interesting time, definitely. But out of choice, I would prefer not to ever do it again. So it was tough, very tough.